Yeah, you like my hat? Yeah, you do. So, if you guys look at this dog here, she's or he's a very timid dog. He's pretty frightened. I just met her a couple of minutes ago. So I'm letting her explore me. I'm not overbearing. If she wants to go away, I'm gonna let her go. See her tail tucked under herself? That's a sign of nervousness and anxiety. So I don't wanna like go towards the dog and pet him and be all excited and like, especially I don't wanna lean over him because then they'll freak out. So I'm not even looking at them. I just crouched down here and I'm trying to give them some space to get acquainted. Come here. And when they do come here, you can pet them. And for timid dogs like her, you don't want to pet them on the head because that can be a little bit domineering. So a trick you can do is pet them right like from below. If you look at wolves and you look at some of the wolves' submissive behavior, you'll see that they lick each other like from below. So you can kind of imitate that if you give them a chin scrub. Come on, come on. So you don't want to immediately grab them, just let him come here, call him here, saying, ah, good job, you're so brave. Yes, you're a very brave dog. And then you don't ask them to do anything, you just kind of let them do their own thing so that they know that you didn't trick them into come into you, like come over to you. Okay, so now that we're out of the house, I finally got the leash on after a few minutes of getting to know each other. And as you may see here, the dog is very excited to be outside and he's running around, pulling me in just about every direction. So now we're on the street. After the initial kind of being scared and nervous and very timid, we can see that Kona is pretty comfortable being outside on the street, but he, I'm not really sure, pulled a lot when we came out. So one of the things that you can do is to stop this kind of pulling, because pulling dog is not very fun, like walking them isn't super fun, is the following exercise. So what you want to do is you want to hold the leash really long. So as long as you can, you don't have to put them on a tight leash. By the way, I really appreciate the plastic bags. That's super helpful for any Wag Walker. Thank you. So what we're gonna do is hold the leash long, and as soon as her shoulder blades pass your knees, take an immediate 180-degree turn. So this helps them understand that you always want to be in the lead.
And it might be a bunch of times. It might be super annoying for the first couple, 5, 10, 15 minutes based on, how quick the dog understands what you're trying to show them or what your expectations are from them, is that you're going to turn around every time, not only that they pull, every time they pass you. We've been at this for, the past couple, 5, 6 minutes, and it's already much better. So you can see the leash is pretty loose, she's not pulling, and this is what I want to keep up. What's important though is being consistent. What this means is that whenever you're walking with the dog and they're on the leash, you want to make sure that this is a constantly applied rule. So if you decide to do this, you have to do it every time the dog is on the leash. And this is really good. What our goal is here, or ideally, what we want to achieve is to be able to walk without really knowing that the dog is here. So without really having them pull, we want them to walk next to us, just like that.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Of course, we also want them to allow sniffing a little bit and peeing, pooping. So we're going to take charge and lead them to a place where we will allow them to do this. If they pull, that's a very rude behavior. That's disrespectful to you as the owner or the leader of the pack. So you're gonna just pull back a little bit. It won't hurt them. It doesn't frighten them at all, but they understand that you don't want them to pull. So that's really good. Like, the leash is loose here and she's not going anywhere. So that's really good. She understands this. Good. And she's happy. Her tail isn't tucked under her anymore. She's happy to be outside, and we're both having a good, calm time.
Alright, so we're just going to continue on our walk, not that way. We never want to allow the dog to lead the way, right? So that's why a leash in some countries in Britain is called a lead, because we want to lead the dog to where we're going. And if you look at how we're going now, compared to the initial pulling, it's already getting much better. I'll check in a few minutes. We'll continue this activity until we get like a consistent behavior.
Just before we go back into the house, I want to show what we've achieved on this little 20-minute walk. It almost seems like we can walk on a loose leash without much pulling. Yeah, a little bit of sniffing is fine, but we are setting the pace. Okay, don't really pull us. We're setting the pace. We're guiding the dog to where we want to be. No heavy pulling. Very nice. Distractions. It's difficult with distractions. As a first walk, I think we've done pretty good. Let's stop here. Okay, very nice. Hello, Dougie. Hello. Hi. How do you do? You like the walk? Yeah? Yeah? You enjoyed the walk? Oh, you smell my hamburger, don't you? Sit! Yes. Very good. Very clever boy. So, that concludes our walk for today. Practice a little bit of on-leash walking. Then just a little something to end our walk on a good note. We're gonna do a few learning exercises so I can reward him and, finish off the whole walk in a good spirit. Kona, sit. Yes, such a good dog. Paw. Yes, good. Other paw. Other paw. Yes, that's your paw, isn't it? Isn't it? You're a good dog. No longer afraid, huh? You had a good time walking, yeah? You're a good dog? Look at the tail. No longer under him. He's done well. He deserves a nice pat. Yeah.